Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit and for all of us who are on this twin flame, soul to soul, to reunite with our twins. And just as I was loading up the first video from today, all my videos go from one to the next to the next. And I just pulled a Whispers of Love Oracle card from Angela Hartfield and Josephine Wall. And also The Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein. And so, the message for today is to forgive. And also, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. And if you look at that, there is a huge big full moon behind, and there are all the trees here. So this is why I think it's so gorgeous, because I do, for those who are members of the Divine Love Crystal Grid that I do, it's all based around the forest lovers who are entwined together for eternity around the oak tree. And we're all creating this forest and all over the world, and all of the roots that we are rooting down and helping and supporting each other on the journey. I also love that the moon is pink because I send out the rose quartz pieces. And so again, I just thought it's such a lovely reminder that actually on this journey, you know, there are some really beautiful things, and the most amazing thing is all the connections that we have with everyone and the journey that we share. And so the message for today is to forgive firstly forgive yourself, but to also forgive your twin as well. And that's really about, you know, all of those times that you think, oh, I'm annoyed that we're not there yet, or frustrated at yourself for anything that you haven't managed to achieve and you wanted to, because, you know, it's our brain that tells us that we should be where we, you know, it's our brain that tells us we need to be somewhere that we're not, and all of that stuff. And actually, it is about remembering that you are exactly where you are meant to be right now, right in this moment. And so you can release everything else and forgive everything else, because you're exactly where you are meant to be. And if you keep having the intent to live your highest and best path for the highest good of all, then you just know it's all going to happen, and it's all going to happen in perfect timing for you. So the message from the Whispers of Love Oracle is: nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. Being willing to forgive yourself and others opens the door to the opportunity of future growth. Love will be restored and trust can be rebuilt. Move from a place of bitterness back to the joy that you deserve in your life. So, it is saying forgive yourself for everything that you are kind of like, we all do it, we all go, oh, if only I'd done this and I wouldn't be here now if I hadn't done this, and all of that stuff. When actually you can just think, okay, I'm just going to let all of that go, because all of that is just actual nonsense, and I wouldn't be right here, right now if I hadn't done all of those things. And for both you, your twin, and your union journey as well. Every single thing has happened for a reason. It's all planned out. It's all kind of, we're just all piecing together this amazing jigsaw. So the message from the Universe Has Your Back is: instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. And this amazing little forest of love that we're creating all over the world is a beautiful thing. So embrace that today. Embrace the journey, embrace the connections that you have, and the soul community that is building up and getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And without this journey, you wouldn't see any of that. So that's what we need to embrace. All right, well, I hope that helps. If you want to have a healing, a reading, it's only $20, or a channel letter, it's $10. I'd be very happy to do it for you. And I'm just going to read one out that I did yesterday, because I think it completely explains what has been happening recently. So it is: don't you feel like you're going up and up and up on a roller coaster? And the exhilaration, the fear, the panic is building up and up and up inside. Thinking, how high do we have to climb before we get to the top of the ride? Well, that's how I feel. Like any minute now, I might explode with the tension, explode with the desire to want to change my life, to want to be living in a different life. I've gone from one thing to the next, and each time I think this is it, only to feel a few months later that it hasn't been what I wanted. I'm waiting to go off the other side of the roller coaster with you. That's what is going to make me feel complete. Okay, so I think we can probably all relate to that feeling. Is it gets so intense and it gets so crazy, and you're just like, I feel like we're just climbing higher and higher and higher and higher, and there's this huge tense kind of thing about, well, when's it going to go? When are we going to go over the top of the roller coaster? Because we just feel like we're going up and up and up and up and up, and that sense of like exhilaration. But I mean, everything that this letter says, I mean, it's just so spot on to what I feel has been happening with the energies, and certainly I can relate this to my life as well. So that is the message. Just buckle up and really try to enjoy the ride, because again, you are not alone. That's the other thing. Remember, you're never alone on this journey. There are other people that are on that roller coaster too. And so take some faith and courage from doing it all together. All right, well, I hope that helps, and I hope you have a great day. All right, take care. Bye.